What's up everyone, it's Boris, new video, and in this video I will be talking about the importance of vocal capabilities of artists. This year it was a big topic, it was a big thing. A lot of you were saying it's not that important because this is not about singing contest, it's about having fun. But I will tell you why this skill shouldn't be underestimated and we should still thrive on having as best possible vocal artists, also the people who can basically sing their songs perfectly, and why to downgrading our expectations it's a bit dangerous. Let's talk. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, very glad you're here. Subscribe, like, share, become a member if you want to support me and support this channel a little bit more regularly. It would be perfect for the growing of this channel and also for me personally. Also, I established a new Instagram profile just basically for Eurovision, so give me a follow and that's it. Anyway, I want to talk about how important is the vocal capability of artists, or in plural, how those capabilities are important for artists and for Eurovision in general, because we see, and I see the trend from the producers' point of view, that in general, I'm talking about it a lot of times, but I will give you a little bit different perspective, that our expectations, our needs, our demand, it's much lower, or it's getting lower, and it's getting lower on two levels. It's getting lower from the rules, basically, because if you scratch off the juries, basically you say, quality is not that important. More important is to be funny, more important is to be ultra charismatic. This is always important, and most important is to be like, to do this effect. This is much more important now than to really do a good craft. It comes with a big danger that we get lower quality standards even for singing, that we won't be able to get the really good ones on the track, because why would they go there? It's a dangerous thing. The second thing why we downgrade it is also from the producer's side. We see it sometimes all the years, but I think this year we see it extremely, that there were some artists who couldn't sing their songs, and we are talking about 3-minute songs maximum, which you cannot sing live, which kind of is funny, right? Like, how it's even possible that you cannot sing one song, like how your concert look like. Put it into the question why we should accept this. In my opinion, we shouldn't. Producers should be much more tougher, and we become very superficial. How you dress, how you look, how it looks, it's much more important than how it kind of sounds, and we will get there very soon. And there are two solutions to it. First of all, it will be much more important who's your director, the director of the show, because this will become much more important, the effect. Like, definitely 100% I will do a special podcast just about this, because I also was director, I was producer of it. I understand this world from many kind of point of views, which is fascinating, which is also why it wouldn't be so easy for some directors to work with me, because I have questions, because I understand the craft. But the thing is, if we don't demand on the artist more, we will receive just worse and worse. And it's not just about this, it's always more about the very close future, or even a more like bigger future, because what you do now, and if the downgrade will go even more, the good ones will say, I will not approach it. It will be very hard to get them on at Eurovision, to tell them, no, it again changed, now the quality again matters. We must be very precautious about this, because we are playing with the wrong cards, with something which I didn't think should be, well, needed to be said out loud. But in my opinion, this is happening because in general in society all the requirements are getting lower. Like, you need to know much lesser, you need to understand things much lesser, like it's irrelevant kind of, and to receive the same prize or to get to the same position. This is happening now. I can see it everywhere. But if we will do it in sports, where it cannot happen because it's competitive. If we do it in Eurovision, we lose because it's also competitive. But if we lower the competition levels, first of all, the ones who will be good, they will be really winning all the time. And you will say, like, how it's possible that the jury has so much big power? Exactly because of this. Because if you put on the same weight, in the same weight category, people who cannot sing or struggling or are not that perfect in this, the ones who for which this is not a question, because this is a standard singing for them, like the being really good, they will always have the amazing advantage. It's like you can sprint just faster, because artists who can really sing, they don't need to focus on singing during the preparations. They need to focus on stuff what else they can do during singing not to really kind of lose it, because this is not a question, you know. But then you have artists who needs to focus on singing and they cannot perform. It's affecting their performance. Even the ones who improve during the way, you can see that even they are doing stuff, it's not that smooth, it's not real, it's not realistic. You can see it. Juries, I think, can see it. Also public can see it, even on unconscious level. But this is pity. Why, if we are doing a competition, we don't demand the best? And I don't say the most famous again, that this is irrelevant, but the best singers and performers, because then all things will go down. We just cannot afford it. We need to fight it, and we need to be also very critical when somebody just has those issues. We cannot say like it's a little bit better than previous times. Come on, we had artists who couldn't sing the song this year after national selection. It was disaster. I heard more of those even in national selections. Why to risk to have people like this there? What is the outcome? That then we say we will mask it with back vocals. Why do we need to lie in this? It's like a doping. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't really think this is a good thing, and we must be very careful about it. Now it's the time to still test it to find out, and then the competition again will rise, and I can guarantee you that also the music will be better and the performances will be even better. And what I'm very sure, that also the sales of the song, the daily monthly listeners, will be much higher than we had this year, even though in my opinion this year we suffered more on the song quality than in general the artists. Let's say I think we just lowered those standards, right? We normally did kill the standards, and Eurovision can become a single from the radio song contest, because then if we have artists who cannot sing but they will perform somehow and they will even eventually win, why do we need artists to really sing? We can have actors, and I think this is the end of the competition how we know it, for no valid reason, actually, for no valid reason. But this is my thought only. Give me your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.